Hi, this is Kathy from the White Pigeon Library. We've got some new books. We've got Haven by Emma Donoghue. She wrote Room, which was fascinating. And this is set in 17th century Ireland. And three men, the leader and two monks, decide they're going to get in a boat and leave the world behind. And they head off for a deserted island. And they find one because apparently the leader has had a vision that that's what they're supposed to do. So they find this rocky kind of uninhabitable island with nothing but birds on it. And she goes from there. It's different apparently from anything else she's ever written. I've liked everything else she wrote, but we've got this, Haven. Next, we've got Get Out of My Head, which is, and it says Creating Modern Clarity with Stoic Wisdom by Andrew McConnell. Okay, nonfiction. And it's about cutting the static of modern life so that you can be more focused and more productive and less stressed out. And apparently a lot of fairly highly effective people have managed to use this technique to be more successful. So get out of my head. We've got The Water Keeper by Charles Martin. And that's the first in the Murphy Shepherd series. So if you've read anything else by him, he has series, but this is the first one in this series, so you might want to take a look at it. Another man living alone on an island, keeping the grounds for a church that has no parishioners. It's completely deserted. He's dedicated his life to rescuing people in peril. He pulls a woman out of the ocean, or actually the intercoastal waters of Florida, and gets involved in her story. She's trying to save her daughter from modern day slavery. And goes with that. So that might be interesting. I'm not familiar with this author, but it sounds like he's written a lot of books. We've got a Karen Slaughter book, Girl Forgotten, a mystery. And starts out in 1982 where this girl is going to her prom, and she's a prominent athlete, a smart girl, and she gets murdered. And her friends just sort of close up and don't want to say anything about it. Her family does the same. 40 years later, which brings us to 2022, a U.S. Marshal comes into their town and wants to solve the murder. So, if you like her, this looks like it'd be a good mystery. We've got The Last Mile by Kat Martin, and this is in large print. And it's number 2 in the Blood Ties series. In this, you've got Abigail Holland, who has inherited a treasure map from her grandfather. He spent much of his life looking for this treasure. It comes with a gold doubloon, so it's got a little bit of credibility. And somebody is trying to break into her home to steal the map, which makes her realize maybe it's valuable, and she decides to hook up with a treasure hunter and go after the treasure. So, Kat Martin, The Last Mile. That's what we've got this week. We'll have more next. Thank you.